Right, in this video, very important update on Ford TPMS sensors, so it's tire pressure monitoring systems. So modern Fords, modern cars, they have inside the valve where you pump up the air, there is a pressure sensor. If you get flat or if you're running low on air pressure, it will give out a warning light. They generally lasted on my car, Ford Focus 1.5 TDCi, for 8 years, and they started going probably last year, 2022, started going one by one. So no problem. I've changed two of them before, absolutely no issue. Go to Ford, buy it for £30, say, bring it, take it to the tyre workshops, they put it in, starts up, recognises it, everything's fine. Away I go, no more issues until the other one runs out of battery. But recently, they've changed things. I just want to zoom in to see there's two in a box. That's the serial number. Easy, Victor, I think that says an 8, and the Zulu dash 1 Alpha 189 dash hotel. So it's EV. It's either a B or a Z, B or a 8, Z hyphen 1A189H 2526, sorry, 2562276. Not sure what that is. We've got a stock number. So I had two of them, so genuine from Ford. Now the update is this, very important. If you open these up, you will see, now as you actually, on the new one, when you turn it, it's sort of like stuck in with the rubber, like it's manufactured that way. You'll see right there, although I've kind of drawn over it with a pen, you'll see that there's a copper ring, the brass ring is showing. If you look at your old ones on your wheel, you'll see that there is no brass ring. So there's a brass ring on this, but I deliberately went and coloured it in because I had some issues. I wanted to make sure I can identify any one they've changed. So all the rest of it looks the same. If you've got eyes of Superman, you might be able to read in some of these numbers on here, but I can't read a thing on there. Probably need a magnifying glass. But the new ones have this copper ring showing. The old ones do not have the copper ring showing. The key thing is, when you take these to the shop and have them installed just like you've had it before, prior to, I'm saying it's December 2023, right now the date is 16th of December. If you've had ones before, you installed them, had no issue. If you install these new ones, right, there you go. Look, as I close it, you can see a copper ring, the brass ring. So the old ones, you won't be able to see that. The rubber encapsulates this part. Right, so that's how you can tell it's a new one, an old one. New ones, you can see the brass ring. After they've installed it, the error remains. Now the reason being is they've done some changes. I don't know what it is. They've made some changes, and with the new ones, the tyre fitters will need a new scan tool, not just the one that they can buzz and go, all right, it's got no battery in it. They've got to have a scan tool that fits an OBD2 port cable on the back, and that goes into your data port in your car. On the Ford Focus 1.5 TDCi Mark III, revised, facelifted, the port is in that little cubby hole when you fold down. It's in there. I usually put some bits and pieces in there. It's right next to the driver's side on your right hand side, underneath your light switches. So they'll plug after what they've got to do is they've got to get these new tyre sensors, read that it's low, let's say, change it for you. After they've changed it, they've got to use that new tyre sensor reader, and the code will come up. So each of these have their own code, right? Even the old ones had their own code, but the old ones were adaptable to the car without any fuss. These new ones, they take the code and then they plug in that data port and they press a couple of buttons, and then the car recognises it. So very important. Otherwise, the error remains, and I've been faffing around for days trying to figure out, and so is the car tyre place, trying to work out, you know, who's to blame and what's been missing and what's wrong with the is it the car or is it something else, that kind of thing. So save yourself a lot of trouble with these new Ford ones. You need to go, you know, make sure they've got the right tools. It sounds like also sometimes they install these kind of valves with no code on it, and then the car won't register at all. So that you kind of, I've worked that one out as well from my encounters with this tyre place. Some people buy these, but not the Ford ones, buy the like a generic one, and they've got no code on them at all, and you need a separate reader to program them, all sorts of issues. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. Very important. This is going to cause a lot of problems, I would say, but just be warned. Thanks for watching.